check. Yep. I think I might have my game sounds a bit high. We'll see how it goes. It's yeah, it's been all okay so far.
It's a bit ropey on my frames when I logged in. I tried to do things. It was
Oh right. I haven't checked my frame rate. I suppose I felt no need to.
it might be worth you doing the processor affinity thing.
I don't think to do that.
No, it was only to get problems out of
That has to be done before you started, doesn't it?
No, it has to be done after you start OBS because you edit the process.
Oh, it's OBS. Right, okay. What's an R? Enemy R. F is fighter, B is bomber. What is R? Reconnaissance?
Reconnaissance.
Refuel?
Reconnaissance.
Okay. Some near me, but I can't find them at the moment. I've been chasing a lone 109 and I've damaged him a lot, but he still hasn't come down. Actually, I guess the reconnaissance are going to be high, aren't they?
I don't think so.
I'll cheat and have a look.
I think there should be about 6,000.
Yeah.
Are they going to the west of Bosnia?
Oh, found them. The jets. I severely doubt I've got enough ammo to do any damage. If I can get to it. That ammo anyway, so I'll RTB.
Roger that.
be turning on to finals not too long from the west.
Just over it, just up to
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was a very pleasant landing. I'm over on the left of the runway as approaching from the west. You're still in the Huey though, aren't you?
Yep, just coming in. I've finally managed to do my drop.
Okay.
I smashed it into the ground a bit too hard the first time.
Yeah. Probably should sort myself a drink, which I didn't do before I started.
Goliath 10. Digdy Bill.
Hello, and Gull. Do I recognise that name? I think I do. Yod.
Goliath 10. How do you not mate?
How do I not? How do I not? What? I think I'm remembering it's Yod, isn't it?
Goliath 10. Remember me meanie. Goliath 10.
Yod.
Yes,
yeah.
it's Yod.
Oh, I kind of caught out because I was just looking at that first part of the handle that you got there, and I didn't look at the rest of it. So yeah, Yod. Hey, how you doing? Right.
Goliath 10. Imma unfollow now. You forgot me. LMAO.
I didn't actually forget you. I just
Goliath
confused
10.
myself.
I'm doing alright.
Yeah, that's good.
Goliath 10.
Request
How
refueling.
are you?
Yeah,
Request
not
reopening.
bad. Not bad.
Copy.
Goliath 10. How's it feel to talk to an Ari and not me?
Refueling complete.
Well, as you will probably hear when you speak, and it reads out what you've said, I imagine you're hearing that. It does sound a bit odd. And of course, when I heard, was it Ungoliod 10 is what they call it. So, and that's what kind of threw me out. I just missed the fact that it was Yod.
Goliath 10. It says my name so wrong.
They often do, don't they? Yeah. That's
Rearming
why
complete.
quick, easy, simple names are the ideal.
Goliath 10. It's actually Naliad.
Naliad. Does that mean Naliad? Is Naliad is the more like the correct, or Naily? Nail or Nally? It's difficult for you to create that in when you type it and it reads it. It's difficult for you to clarify that. And I made two bad mistakes there. I did not open my canopy,
Goliath
which I
10.
should have done, and I didn't
Now
put
Yod.
my
Yod pronounced like odd.
I didn't put my prop pitch fully forward. Hang on. Now Yod. Okay. Yod like odd. Roger that. Got that. Now Yod. But just nod. Yod. Just Yod, I guess. That's much easier. So I will do the right thing and open my canopy, which of course I should have done before I landed,
Goliath 10.
and I'll put my prop
Okay.
pitch fully forward.
I'm not now. Okay then.
No, you can still be Yod, don't worry. I think I must have missed them saying that I was rearmed. I'm sure I must be. No way of telling on this, of course. Unless I call for it again, just to check it. But no, I'm going to assume that I've got ammo.
Goliath 10. I'll just send it.
I forgot what we were saying. Send what, sir?
Goliath 10. If things turn bad, turn into a human bomb.
Yeah, don't know why I didn't think of that. Okay, taxing to centre runway. Maxwell's still gonna. Are you staying in the
I was going to switch over to the Mirage, unless someone has a request.
No, I'm just. I was gonna pull to the
Goliath
centre of the
10.
runway for takeoff.
Go.
Oh, right, okay. No, you're clear. So,
Okay.
F1, the
Goliath
Mirage
10.
is at Besley.
Get yourself
Oh,
a
okay.
drink.
Yeah, a good reminder actually, Yod. Thanks. Yod has just reminded me that I said earlier on that I hadn't got myself a drink. So perhaps I should pour one. So that's a good reminder there, Yod. Thank you.
Goliad 10. I'm young and spry. I have a somewhat better memory than you, haha.
You just said that? It's the third time you've said that.
Goliad 10. I say I'm young and spry, but I'm nowhere near it.
Well, then maybe you have a little in common. Cheers.
Goliad 10. Cheers, mate.
There's every possibility that I've got a couple of decades over you, though. Unless you're really going to surprise me.
Goliad 10. Oh, most likely you old Gaza. Goliad 10. I'm 21.
Oh wow, I'm only 27.
Goliad 10. Wait, what?
Oh, hang on, did I get those figures round the wrong way? I might have done. Okay, I've got to shut up now while I take off.
Goliad 10. 72.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Okay, break off. You don't need a
Goliad
talk
10.
through of this, do you?
You sure are an old Gaza.
There's double E in Giza, so not an EA. I'd prefer to think of it of experienced and mature. Take a look at my YouTube. There's a couple of in my playlist. There's some music, some guitar stuff that I've done.
Goliad 10. Mature. What's that?
I suppose a bit like cheese. I'm shutting up now because I'm going to take off.
Goliad 10. God, I love our silly talks.
Silly's always good, always helpful.
Goliad 10. Needed me a laugh today, haha.
Yeah, laughing is supposed to be good for the soul and general well-being, isn't it? If you can get to that situation, it's a good thing. I also didn't reset my nose down trim before I took off, so that was silly. Loads of stuff I've forgotten there, and I've only just remembered to close my camera.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Warrior 10. That is silly.
Good evening, sir.
How are you doing today?
Not so bad. Not so bad.
Not so bad. That's good. Fantastic. Zach and I are gonna hop on the server here momentarily, if he's not already in.
Who that?
Zach and I are going to hop into the server if he's not already.
Oh, right.
So Laxo, I'm gonna load up the Apache. I can walk you through how to get the AI to shoot the Hellfires. Then maybe next weekend, I'll walk you through how to do it by yourself without the AI. And then the following weekend, I might be in Minnesota, so I won't be here. But the weekend after that, then I'll walk you through it from the gunner seat. About that.
I'm going to disable now and play some games.
Yeah, we're gonna go in that order.
That's interesting.
Well, hey, we're starting with the basic shit
Okay,
today. I don't wanna
thanks for
do-
joining. Catch you again another time. Take care, mate.
It's still pretty
Bye.
cool. It's still pretty cool. But you do have to use, or you do have to communicate with the gunner, the AI gunner, basically. Yeah.
Warrior 10. Love your mate. Stay safe.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start the loading of the game process.
Yeah, you too. Take care, mate.
Since when did you have an FPS counter up on your screen?
Since my frames were getting horrible. So
What's the T?
it was the
Time?
I'm coming in again because I think I might be injured by the tanks on the bridge. Taken out 2 of them, but things seem a fraction sloppy, so I might be injured, which might mean it gets worse. Oh, my engine's dying now. Damn it.
What in the hell?
As the server just disappeared.
I'm in it, I think.
Not yet. It might be intact. Because I just saw a main battle tank, or a leopard, basically a Ukrainian leopard, kill a something. Yeah, there's still server actions happening, so it doesn't look like the server's affected.
Well, I seem to be okay here, I believe.
Yes.
Did you get DC'd out?
No, DCS has crashed according to the message that's popped up, but DCS is still running, so an element of DCS has just blown up on me.
So should we not continue on with what we're doing, or do you need to do you need to restart the server?
I need to restart my client, which is a real pain in the backside. Which, yes, will take down the server as well.
Okay. Yeah, just rip that band-aid off.
Dodger.
And when we get in, let's get in the Apache. Let's get this top-notch, really not great tutorial out of the way. There he goes again. Welcome back again.
And it just took out OBS, so it's just taken my stream off.
It's alright, we're here.
And although I know the server would have gone down, oh, it's alright. It's making sense now. I've got connection timed out, that's fine.
Right, it's starting to come up.
Roger that.
Okay, should be up.
Check, check. Lexor still got issues.
No, we should be back.
Yeah, it's up
Oh,
now.
okay. Okay, I just need to refresh. I came away from the keyboard for a little while and I didn't refresh.
Well, what the hell?
What the hell?
Hey!
Hey, what?
I don't know. Hey, as the horses eat. Laxor, if you want to get, well, you're way ahead of me, but just get some Hellfires equipped, and let me get going here myself, and then I'll
the bit
be.
that I keep forgetting, or I've never quite worked out. How, you know when you align your eyepiece, and you get that little alignment reticle in the little optics in front of your head. Do you do that?
I apologize. I know you're talking, but I can't really hear you until I close the door. Hang on. Stand by. What were you saying now?
When you're aligning your eyepiece,
Mm-hmm.
I can never get the alignment reticle to pop up or to appear in that little tube that's in front of your head, on top of the deck.
Yeah, I don't know. Does that come through on an auto start, or are you just trying to do it all manually? Okay, never mind. We all lagged out again. Son of a bitch. So to let you know, he's restarting his PC.
Okay. Yeah, that kind of gels. So in the meantime, we can talk about cooking. Now, the first rule of cooking is, of course, never approach the cooker wearing more than one flip flop. Okay.
What's this unknown bottle of wisdom, Bill?
Well, it's something I've learned very recently. When I'm going to do any cooking, I must not approach the cooker with wearing more than one flip flop.
Why?
The reason is because if I wear two, I slide off this computer chair, charge myself up, and when I touch something to do with the cooker, I discharge, and it's a hell of a zap. You hear it. If the light was off, you'd see it. You know, it's a hell of a zap. So what I do is before I go out there, I make sure one flip flop is off, so that when I slide off the seat, I immediately discharge to earth. I can then go to the cooker quite safely, because it is actually a thing. Because if I was to go to the cooker charged up, grab something really hot and get a discharge which like hurts, I'd probably throw a pot of boiling water over myself. So if you're wearing flip-flops, just remember that. So if you're wearing flip-flops and you're sitting at your computer and then sliding off your nylon seat of your computer chair.
You know, Bill, I thought that this was a troll joke story of fatherly wisdom, but instead this is a real life situation happening.
It's a real life fatherly wisdom.
This is not what I thought that you were going to say. I thought you were going to give me a dad joke or something.
No, it's all actually genuine. The number of times I zap myself, or even if I go to the fridge,
wow.
You know,
hey, why don't you put like a metal pole next to the computer, and then you stand up, just tap that with your knuckle.
Well, I
Easy.
don't need to. All I've got to do is take my flip-flop off, and as I put my foot on the ground, it prevents me from charging up. I don't feel anything. I can actually then put the flip-flop back on, but if I actually leave it off, it's a reminder that I should be safe, because I know I've discharged myself before I get to the cooker. Even touching the fridge, I've done it that, and you actually hear it crackle. It's really quite a charge that I develop when I slide off this damn seat.
Well, you gotta defuzzitize the seat and the floor. Build up that charge.
Yeah, if I could connect.
You must have
the
a
seat.
vinyl floor. Do you have a vinyl floor?
No, I've got tiles, ceramic tiles, underfloor heating.
Huh. Underfloor heating.
Yep.
You've gone soft, Bill.
Oh, it went soft a long time ago when I put the heating in. It's a bit expensive to run, but it is. I'll tell you what, it's lovely when you stand up and you feel this lovely warmth under your feet. It's really nice.
What is that powered by? Russian natural gas? I hope
No, Lecky Trees.
What is it?
Lecky Trees, aka electricity.
Oh, okay. All right, good.
It gets powered off the mains.
Gotcha.
I send it on holiday when we get to sort of spring stroke summer, and then take it off holiday when it gets cold.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't believe the zap that I get when it jolts my whole body. And the number of times I've done it, you'd think I'd automatically prevent that from happening. No, every time I'd still just slide off my chair, go to the cooker, zap, and it hurts.
Well, if you ever need a jump, you know, for the heart or for the car, I mean, you got it made.
Oh, that's right. Just 2 fingers across the starter, away she goes. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But I hear it, and I know that if the kitchen was in darkness, I know that the spark could be visible because it's quite audible.
I'd believe it.
I actually considered getting some kitchen foil and wrapping it round one of the flip-flops so that it touches the ground and my foot touches the foil over the top of the sole, if you know what I mean. Of course, it probably all disappears if I don't wear flip-flops, if I walk about with bare feet, or if I'm using something other than flip-flops. It's all to do with the composition of the rubber, isn't it? It just allows me to get charged up from sliding off the seat.
Yeah, just don't wear flip-flops. Wear slippers.
That sounds a bit old man, really, doesn't it?
Hey, it fits the part.
Ha!
Nothing wrong with some slippers. They don't need to be like ones that you gotta like put on. You can just have like little slip-on ones.
But they've probably also got to be the right composition of rubber sole, haven't they?
Well,
because it's the insulation that's causing the issue. That's why I thought some kitchen foil, that you use to wrap your turkey in, some of that, a strip wrapped around one of the flip-flops so it goes under the flip-flop and under my foot.
You know, I would try 3 different pairs of loafers or shoes or slippers before I go about wrapping my shoes with aluminum foil to solve the problem.
Bit like a tinfoil hat, isn't it?
Yeah,
But,
that would
yeah.
be very much so.
Yeah, but no, the thing is, it works as long as I keep one flip flop off. That works fine.
Alright.
That works fine. So as soon as I stand up,
If you say
I
so.
discharge, but don't even feel it. Undead, hello, sir. How are you doing? He's muted at the moment.
It is not undead. That is Zach.
Oh, sorry, unleashed. I saw and stopped there. Hello, Zach.
You're good.
You're
His
currently muted.
microphone.
Anyway.
He needs permissions to talk in here. We gotta wait for.
Oh, okay. So this is the
Gotta wait
first time.
for. He's been in here, but he got a whole new Discord, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Okay, so just Lexor's got to do his thing on it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, probably remove his old account too, or something.
Well, I hope he heard all that information that you have to know.
Oh, he
about
can hear
when
us.
going
He's
to the cooker.
probably foaming at the mouth right now, just like, oh, this son of a bitch.
Hope so.
Oh, your microphone's activated.
Yep. Hello, Unleashed.
Zach, say something. All right. Well, I guess not. False alarm.
Perhaps he's not hearing. Although he can now speak, perhaps he's not hearing.
Impossible.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey up.
Kapushki Minyan, how you doing?
Good.
Very good.
We're just waiting for Lexor. He has to restart stuff. Which is okay because it gives me plenty of time to just sit and sup on my beer.
Does it have to be pushed to talk?
Yeah, we have push to talk because otherwise it gets very messy. Just occasionally Lexor will go Vox, but otherwise it can get quite messy. So the preference is push to talk. I actually prefer that anyway because you don't really want to hear me belching after I've had a sup on my beer there.
Don't worry about the burping. He just doesn't want you to hear him dropping ass. Letting him rip.
How did I know you were going to come back with that?
You just know the truth, Bill. You just know the truth.
So, I've been getting a lot better with landings and everything, like the breakaways and then landing and all that. I tried to refuel off a C-130 yesterday, and I just kept failing miserably.
In what? The Hornet?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's doable, but the C-130 really is intended for refueling for not the F-18. Its cruise or refueling speed is pretty low.
Yeah. I kept getting, like... I got close several times, but just every time I got close enough, he would be like, break away, and it's like, well, I can't.
Zach, I don't see failing on a refueling flight as a failure. I see refueling in flight as a success. I think you guys that do that, incredible.
Yeah, I just couldn't get the thing to...
Couldn't get to what?
I couldn't get it to hook up.
Yeah, realistically, the C-130 should be a J model, and it should be around 25,000 feet, cruising at around 310 knots. But I don't think the AI KC-130 refuelers in DCS are typically configured in that manner.
Yeah, he was at like 9,000 going like 220.
Yeah, that's pretty unmanageable in a fast jet for sure.
Okay, thank you. You made me feel better.
I mean, I could do it. So if I could do it, you could do it.
Nah,
That's
you're way
right.
better than I am.
Hell no, dude. I've only got 2 hours in DCS. That's
Yeah,
like
right.
I can't play.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've never
I don't know
tried
how
it
to
in a
do-
Spitfire.
Well, I mean, you hold out like a teacup and try to get a little bit.
Yeah, might do it.
Server, I believe, is launching now.
I'm glad you said teacup, not coffee cup.
Well, I got to speak Brit when I'm talking to a Brit,
True. Having said that, I drink way more coffee than I drink tea.
Me too. I used to drink neither, and then I drank a lot of tea for a while, and I just have a very convenient coffee maker thing, so I just have coffee every morning.
Thing is, I wouldn't drink black tea because I don't want to mess about with sugar and milk and stuff like that. I wouldn't drink black tea, but I will very happily drink black coffee with no sugar,
Yeah, I don't need
which makes
sugar
it
or
easy.
anything.
Yeah, it just makes it easy, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure you saw the big announcement today.
Regarding what? The F-15?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be out in 13 days or 12
Actually,
days.
I've got to jump in there simply to let you know that today I hooked into a live, a webcam, as it were, a live stream from someone who was at Lakenheath in Suffolk here in UK, and he was watching F-15s take off, and it was quite good.
Very
I mean,
nice.
there's a lot of time where there was nothing happening because it's live, but yeah, it was quite nice to they were sitting there and just chatting and watching these aircraft. They were at the far end of the runway from which the aircraft were taking off from, so when they took off they were going directly overhead and sometimes really nice and low, and I think they were doing that for the observers. So it was quite a nice stream actually, even though it was jets. It was still nice.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, hey, Bill and Laxer. I don't know if this is like your cup of tea or not, but have either of you guys been to the Black Museum in London?
There's a black museum in the north of the country, and that's the only one I've been to. I haven't been to the one in London. I'm guessing that you have.
No, I want to go. Just so you know, Hawk, the Black Museum is the Scotland Yard Museum, so it's all the like history of like the old police and the crime, like detective work and all that stuff that they did.
Okay, very nice.
Okay, the Black Museum I went to in the north of England goes back further than that. It shows you, and it shows people using coracles. I don't know if you know what a coracle is. It's a circular boat made of basically bamboo, if you like, and animal skin, and it has one oar, and they're quite difficult to control, I think, but it's very old, and so that goes way back. I think probably the one in London is much more specifically orientated and is more applies to stuff that's more recent, but I didn't know there was one.
Yeah, the one in London, I'm looking at it right now, is kept at New Scotland Yard. So,
Okay,
which I've been reading a lot about lately.
you're planning to get over this way and visit that then, are you?
Hopefully soon.
Ah, well, good for you. I say good for you because you'll be going into London. I hate London. Put me in a metal box with no windows and tell me I'm in London and I won't be happy. Tell me I'm in the country, I'll be quite happy. Without the windows, you know what I mean? I just don't. I grew up in London for 6 years of my life.
Gotcha.
Don't like it. For me, it's not a place that I want to be. But I can understand the attraction for other people.
What's the name of the server again?
Memories of Lagland.
It's not there yet. Oh, or is it? Is it there?
Oh, it
There's
is.
a
It's been,
working
yeah.
server.
Okay, I'll just refresh then.
And the password?
Oh no.
Probably in a channel in Discord. Cannot be said out loud for people who are streaming.
It's highly complex password.
Yeah, very highly
you can't
complex.
actually you can't speak it without getting
I can speak it. Here, let me translate. Ip. Oh, jeez, it censors me.
Oh, you got in the wrong place there.
Zach, if you look in the DCS room, which you may or may not have access to if you have or haven't selected the role. I'll message you. Easier.
I got it. I remember it from last time.
Okay, cool.
All right, Laxor. I'm gonna have you bind what I have bound in the same way, okay? And then you can change it after that. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, in the AH-64 Delta pilot controls, search for George AI helper interface, show/hide. It's probably going to be defaulted to left control V. I want you to set it to delete, just so it's what I have. You could change it, of course, or leave it as left control V, but when I say delete, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
All right, and then look for consent to fire. And then I have mine binded to backspace, but you can map it to whatever you want. And once you got that, you can close it and finish your startup and make sure you get some Hellfires attached. And let me know when you're ready to go.
They're not interested in rearming me at the moment.
It might be because your engines is running. If so, just reslot real quick.
No.
Oh no, they're rearming you. You got two racks of Hellfires so far. There you go. You're almost full now.
I'll so I missed the audio key.
There you go. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Do I need to align my eye heads?
Shouldn't necessarily. We're going to be depending on the co-pilot, so it's really not necessary. Or actually, the gunner, not the co-pilot. So yeah, don't let that slow you down. Alright, you airborne back there?
Negative? What the?
Okay. Just let me know when you're ready.
Okay, one of my axes glitched out, one of the engines wasn't refilled.
Okay, so you're good to go now? If you're good to go, then just follow me over here real quick. Just so we can annoy the crap out of Zach. What's that?
So I was silent.
I was just trying to apply braking with my slider on a P51.
It's a judgment-free server, Bill. It's a judgment-free server. Alright, on the right MFD, do you see the VID button? It's on the right-hand side.
Why am I losing power so much?
We can land if you want to land. I'm gonna put her down just for this little walkthrough real quick here. I'll land right here.
What am I looking for against me?
I'm down.
Fancy something to eat now. Right, you guys are in choppers, therefore I must be clear for takeoff.
This is Mazdak Tower, Bill Spitfire, you're ready for takeoff, you're cleared for takeoff. Takeoff at the midfield runway 08, eastbound departure.
That's
Okay.
possible.
Alright, do you see the vid button? It's right above the comm button on the right MFD.
Vid button. Let me say vid.
VID. It's in the right button stack to the right of the right MFD.
That sounds alright.
Yep, click on that. And then let's click on TADS. And then there should be another TADS that shows up on the top right when you do that. Let's click on that. And then let's click on the MPD push button 3, which has a Z or a Z next to it. Click on that.
Make your mind up, is it a Z or a Z?
It's a Z.
Roger that.
Z.
The hell? Well, I'm just trying to, I got to translate myself.
EZZ.
I got to go back 500 years.
EZZ.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna throw up. Okay, so now we can see with this setup here, Laxor, what we can see now is we can see what our gunner is sighting. So with this interface that you're gonna pull up, so let's hit delete in this case. You should get a little circle on the bottom right of your screen that says no weapon.
Yeah.
Alright, now if we cycle it via A, if you hit A, it's going to cycle it to the left one time, and it's going to go to the gun. And you should get your... Okay. Hit it again.
How do you shut up this AWACS?
Turn your radio down.
Is that the 18C or the A?
No, it's the A. Basically, yeah. It's
The 18A, you can't turn the radio off.
Okay. Yep, this everything here is good to me, I think.
You okay there, Hawk? You're coughing a bit.
I've been coughing. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's take off again. As you get airborne, the aircraft should arm via the code for the gunner. Alright, then just follow follow me over here. We'll go northbound. If you look to the left of the left display, there's a armament panel, and there should be an arm in yellow. Okay. Try hitting W once. There you go. Excellent. Okay. So as we get into range of these targets here, we're looking at this cluster that, from my current position, is at roughly 340, 338. So I'm going to get within, let's just say 2 miles or so. And as you get into range of targets, you're actually going to get a target identifier panel on the left-hand side of the screen. And you can hit S and W to go up and down that list. And when you find a target that you want, you should be able to hit D, and it's going to laze that target, and your right camera display is going to turn into locking on that target. And then whenever you're ready to let your gunner let it rip, then hit backspace, or whatever your command fire was for your gunner. So just so we're not targeting the same thing, I am targeting. What am I targeting?
Those over there, okay, 47 infantry.
Well, T-55s. Alright, I'm going to go for one of the T-55s. I have a pretty long list of them. I'm going to go for the second one on my list.
Okay, I'm going to hit the first one. So, but with the yellow carrot, it's the target. Which one did you go to?
I just put the first one, or the second one. You should be good there.
So,
Yeah.
what button to press.
Oh, sorry, Delta, D. It should lock your right camera to that target once you hit D. By your right camera, I mean literally your camera.
So it's got a box on the lower left which means you need to turn. Yeah, I've got a box.
Okay.
Tracking something.
Yep. So it should be indicating that we're in range here with the large box. Alright, then hit backspace.
I just went absolutely into the camera.
Turn that on, maybe bypass rather than auto.
I don't actually do anything.
Alright.
The doors did, but they got very bad. Fired a load of flares. Things seems to be on fire.
Did you get a Hellfire to come off the rails? Say negative. Okay, I'm gonna go to these targets over here to the east that are in lines. Get away from these infantry. Okay, I'm gonna target one of these KAMAZ trucks over to the east. Blazing. Giving them fire control. I'll fire off the rails. Boom. Yeah, turn your countermeasures to bypass, because there's nothing shooting at us that should matter. Your Apache could be getting confused by my targeting, possibly. But yeah, just come over, flow over here to the east a little bit, and let's block up these KAMAZ trucks, just so we can see it a little bit better. You should see a little smoke plume from me targeting one. BTRs out here as well. For another KAMAZ truck. Lasers armed. Target is locked. Rifle. Boom.
No, absolutely nothing is being launched.
Did you hit backspace?
I was wasn't getting an in-range ready to launch.
Oh, okay.
But now that it has said in-range ready to launch, the target list has disappeared.
Yeah, I may have popped the same one. Also,
No,
Zach
but
just...
the entire target list has disappeared. Like, it's not on the screen anymore.
Okay, well then just lock up a new target. So just hit W, and it should sweep for another one. Select it on the list by hitting D. Yeah, so like let's try targeting one of those BTRs. So I'm just watching you right now. I'm actually gonna land and just watch you exclusively so I can try to help her.
Rearming complete.
Alright, is your camera locked onto that BTR? It looks like it might be.
It doesn't appear to be locked on.
What is it locked on there? What is it looking at? Is that a tank? Oh, come on, game. I put it down, and apparently I put it down on like a non-flat spot, and I just clipped the goddamn fucking rotor. Jesus. Dumb. Very dumb. Yeah, I just borked my plane. Whatever, I'm just watching you now.
Is that the... Oh, lost target, okay. Oh, I forgot.
There, let's reslot. Let's only carry 2 inboard stacks of Hellfires. Let's leave the outboards empty. I'm reslotted in. And then, even though it's just in cosmetic only, why don't you choose the Qatari Emery Air Force livery?
Is that what makes the difference?
No, but just hear me out. I'll explain in a second. After you choose the Qatari Emery Air Force livery and your Hellfires, don't click OK yet, but then switch back to like a normal livery, like one of the UK liveries or something. Then click OK.
Livery?
The Qatari Emery Air Force.
Yeah.
There you go. Alright, now switch back to like the UK one or something. Just a more normal looking one.
What's the UK one?
There's a couple up near the top that have UK in it. The 662 Squadron, or 664 Squadron. There you go. Okay, so now if you hit OK, start getting the Hellfires loaded up. And then if you go to switch to external, you'll notice that this is the only way right now to get the, to kind of rig the game so it gives you the dome on the top of the plane there.
What's that, Warhawk? You want a 10 gun run?
No, actually, that was kind of annoying, Zach. We were trying to target those damn things, and you blew them apart. You keep this up, I'm gonna gun run your face. Alright, let's get the startup going. I'm not gonna do anything crazy with mine. I might actually run my auto. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna run an auto start, which actually doesn't even go through the entire thing. You still have to start the engines manually. But I'm gonna let it do its thing.
You guys aren't doing anything right now, right?
We are on the ground at the moment.
There's something going on with things here.
What's up?
My throttle keeps jumping to 50%, but I'm not moving anything. Yeah, that throttle gives me jump 50% in game. Bearing in mind I've got my throttle levers mapped to independent axes, and they both keep jumping.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I moved my throttles during my startup, and now it's. I think my plane. I have to reslot again, dude. What is going on with this fucking thing? Fly for hours with no problems. All of a sudden, boom! I'm having problems.
So they've just done it again. I just watched them do it. They just jumped to 50%.
And here's just so much jet noise right now. Shucks. Well, you got time, because I'm redoing everything right now. No rush.
What are you guys attacking? Because I don't want to get my face shot off, you know what I mean?
Oh, for this next one, we're going to focus the bridge.
The other
Surround the bridge.
Copy
to
that.
your right.
Zach, you keep coming off the mic. Yeah, we'll go for like the gas trucks to the south by the bridge, or the two S3s, wherever those are, the southwest. But I need to get my engine startup going all the way. Figured out the mapping issue?
Yeah, I had my throttles mapped independently and DCS decided, well, you've got axes there. So they mapped it to both as well, so the two independent axes were fighting over both.
Roger that. I'm just doing my startup now.
I just realised why my rockets aren't firing. I haven't got any. I felt sure I told it to put rockets on. I Okay, guns it is then.
I'm out of ammo.
Roger.
I'll carry on where you left off, Zach. Hopefully. Whoa, they put bullets through my damn canopy. That's not cricket.
Okay, I think I am finally ready to go. I'm gonna set up my TAD stuff already, get that configured, which it is now. So if you need just a refresh, vid, TADs again, and then Z.
Good.
Yep. That'll be a zoomed in look at whatever the gunner is looking at for you. Alright, and we will take off. I'm gonna be aiming, I'm gonna be basically doing a 180 towards the bridge. Hold on, my AP is still on. Pesky little bugger. So we'll go for the all the way left units, at least as best as we can control. So let's, we'll just kind of close the distance a bit.
I'm coming in to
Okay. Well, then we'll see how it is once we get out here. So while we're in flight here, I'm going to open up the co-pilot menu, or the gunner menu. So I'm going to hit the delete key. I'm going to hit A twice to get over to Hellfire. And I'll leave that just as it is there. And then once I get a little bit closer, then I'll hit W. Alright, this is probably good here. I'm going to start going back a bit, just so I can kind of sit level. Looking at my hovering state right now, just so I can hover in place here. Alright. Obviously we could launch these from a lot further out, but we would need to be higher, and I kind of want to see the targets through the camera rather than seeing trees. So, I'm going to hit W. It's going to arm the aircraft. What happened? Oh. What happened there?
VRS.
VRS? What does that mean? What prompts that in the Apache? So we don't know. Does something magical prompt that in the Apache, or just every once in a while you get caught in like the vortices?
Yeah, pretty much. White's pretty fine. So.
that was actually landing right there. I'm proud of myself.
Well done. I suppose I should get an A10 really.
I actually just saw some A10s over my house yesterday.
Wow. I see Spitfires occasionally. Oops, I got incoming on WhatsApp, so I'm going to go quiet for a bit. Unless I crash, in which case I'll go noisy for a bit. What do you know? I crashed. Right, I'll be back when I can.
Okay.
Jake.
What's up?
So every time I click Z for push to talk, it's moving my rudder, but when I press Z on my commands, I'm not seeing anything.
I would probably use caps lock instead of Z. Z is definitely gonna give you something in the cockpit. I would stay away from Z. Just use caps lock.
Okay.
We won't get angry if it looks like you're pissed off. Don't worry. Well, Laxor might, but I'll be fine.
It's probably because you're using the Z. If you use the Z key, it'd be better.
Yeah, that's why I
Bitch,
kept
please. Zach, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him, Zach.
That's why I kept doing this, because it was fucking up with my rudder.
Okay, alright, well. That's fine.
Yes,
I would just change it to caps lock. Don't listen to this punk ass. He's trying to play you, Zach.
It's the Z key. No, there isn't a Z key on the keyboard. It's a Z key on the keyboard.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Alright, you too. I thought you had a WhatsApp call to take, goddammit.
Yeah, it's not a call, it's just messaging, but I'm breaking
whatever.
off, I'm switching between, so I'm hearing what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
No, I really will actually break away for a minute because I need to look at this.
Alright, I actually gotta go. I promised my buddy that I would play a game with him, so...
What game? What game is more important?
We will be achievement hunting. Gears of War.
Gears of War. What year is it? What
I
the
know.
heck?
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm just questioning reality right now.
Alright, boys. I'll see you
Alright,
later.
Zach. Thanks for shooting my targets.
Okay, Zach, nice to be with flying with you. Take care, mate. Bye.
I only bombed 5 of your trucks.
I mean, you only took out the entire convoy that I was looking at, but who's keeping score?
With one cluster bomb. It was a great bombing run.
Yeah, I'm trying to do, like, precision targeting and get Laxor to fire Hellfire, and you're just toxic as all get out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Laxor.
Enjoy
I'm sorry,
your...
Laxor. Hawk, I'm not sorry. At all.
Son of a bitch. Get out of here. I used all my Hellfires. I'm gonna land and rearm.
Good.
And by land and rearm, I mean get stuck in that same VRS state and blow the crap out of my helicopter.
Right, okay, good. I'm glad it's not just one.
Yeah, let me just reslot again, and let's run that back. Nothing happened. We're chilling. Let's get a fresh start, you know. You already forgot the livery trick. I guess you don't really like that dome, huh?
I have a big shiny dome on my head, but I don't need
Wow.
it. I'll get in first before someone else does.
Wow.
Okay, folks. Laxor, you were saying you were considering, even if it doesn't actually happen, considering 1:30 close down. But that suits me anyway. I'm likely to be caught up for a second now with messaging, so I'll shove off now and say goodnight to all folks, and catch you maybe tomorrow night then.
Alright. Everything all good?
Yeah, yeah. My oil supplier just came back telling me various results. So there's some chat going on about that. So yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not a biggie, I don't think. But just something where you want to support someone. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll catch you maybe tomorrow night, folks. Roger.
Okay.
Take it easy, Bill.
Cheers, Warhawk.
Take
Take care, mate. Good
Take
night, Luxor. Good night, both. Good night, everybody. And for anyone still hanging on my stream, thank you for being there. Good night, and I'll catch you maybe tomorrow night.